My name is Mike Morgenstern, and we're at the Joe headquarters on 21st Street in Manhattan. I am a barista up front at our pro shop. Espresso is just a way of brewing coffee. So there's no specific bean, no specific roast profile. Aside from human attention to detail, it's really the machinery. A lot of it has to do with the number of boilers that you've got. It's got to do with the certain systems that are set up within your espresso machine. And it's just got to do with the quality of coffee that you're using. What we're typically looking at these days is espresso brewed under 9 bars of atmospheric pressure. That's really going to be able to push the water through the fine grounds and get you a really lovely cup of coffee after about 20 to 30 seconds. This is a La Marzocco GB5, which is a pump-driven espresso machine. Most of our machines in our coffee houses run off of a double boiler system. So we've got one boiler that's going to be there for brewing espresso and then another one that's there for steaming milk. Most of these commercial machines are now set up with what's known as a PID system. And that's really there to stabilize your whole water steam system so that you're going to be able to get something really consistent every time. If you're fluctuating 1 degree Fahrenheit, you can have a big difference. And so it's reading off of what has happened in the past, what is happening in your system right now, and what could potentially happen. And it's going to auto-correct certain components of your espresso machine, but it's going to ensure that you're going to get, that consistency, which is really what we're looking for in the cafe. So there's several types of espresso machines. They start back kind of at the end of the 19th century with manual espresso machines, where you're just getting all of your pressure from a steam boiler and you're engaging a spring really that's going to be pushing a lot of that water over the coffee. There's no pumps, there's nothing really technically in depth about it aside from steam pressure. Now the semi-automatic machine is just a machine that's going to engage a pump and turn it off whenever someone pushes a button for that. So you've still got a lot of control on how you're brewing the coffee. You're still dosing, tamping, and deciding when the espresso starts and stops. An automatic machine is set up to produce a certain amount of coffee with one push of a button. So it's going to dispense maybe 60 milliliters for a double shot, 30 milliliters for a single shot, and you're just going to hit a button and it's going to pull it out the same volume every time. And when it comes to super automatic machines, you see a lot of those in kind of delis. A lot of home espresso machines are known as super automatics. Those are machines that you can set up and just push a button and you don't have to do anything. It'll grind, it'll dose, it'll tamp for you. The quality there tends not to be as good because you don't have the same ability to change the coffee as you would with a manual, a semi-auto, or an automatic machine.